All right, what's up, Roman? If you could just really, bring that Roman pop at the start. I don't know what you want to do, but anything I think would be nice. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, how the heck are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm coming at you with another Fortnite video, and we are going to be ranking every single Battle Pass skin in Fortnite from worst to best. This video will be outfits only, so no pickaxes, gliders, or back bling, but I think at this point you get the drill, so we're gonna just hop straight into it. One thing I do really have to quickly mention is at the end of this video, I'm gonna talk for a minute or two just about what's kind of been going on with the channel, the future of the channel, so if you're a fan or someone that's a little more heavily invested into this channel, stick around to the end, and I'm just gonna be talking a little bit. Anyway, sub, like, all that stuff. Let's do this. All right, so coming in at the lowest ranking spot of all the Battle Pass skins on our list, I'm going to throw this up to Huntress. The Huntress comes in at number 28, and in my opinion, really, it's getting the lowest spot because I just think it's a really boring skin. There's really nothing special about the Huntress. It's just a pretty bland skin. It's the lowest ranking Battle Pass skin, so a lot of people have it from Season 5, and for that reason, there's just nothing stand out about it, and that's why I'm giving it the lowest spot. Moving on to number 27, I'm gonna give this up to the Aerial Assault Trooper. I like the skin because it's rare, but that's really the only reason I like this skin. Again, I just don't think it looks all that good. The helmet's kind of stupid, and it's just a pretty basic skin for Season 1. Also keep in mind that this isn't actually technically part of any Battle Pass. It was just the pre-Battle Pass of Season 1. So not a real Battle Pass, but kind of like what the Battle Pass evolved into was this kind of weird seasonal shop thing. I've talked about it before, so I'm just gonna move on. All right, coming in at our number 26 spot, this is going to be the Battlehawk. Battlehawk is it's just another boring skin. I feel like the Battle Pass has no bad skins. The problem with the Battle Pass is there's just a lot of boring skins. A lot of basic skins and a lot of skins that really just don't stand out. They're copies or boring. And that's, again, the Battlehawk. It's just a very boring skin. Moving on to our number 25 spot, though, this is actually one of the few skins that I do think is just actually bad, and this is Zoe. It's so funny, when Season 4 dropped, I predicted that this would be the next Cuddle Team leader, but nobody liked it, and I mean, it's really just, it's just not a good skin. Epic actually disabled this skin from the game because there was issues with it, and it's funny because it was sorry, Epic, nobody even cares. Zoe is a poop skin, and she comes in at number 25. Moving on to our number 24 spot, this is going to be Nightshade. So the reason that Nightshade is ranking so low on this list is not because it's necessarily bad, but because it's just a very boring skin. The reason the Nightshade is so boring is because it's literally just two skins mashed together. You have Tomato Head, female Tomato Head, and you have Fate, and it's just Fate, but with a tomato head. It's boring. And it's a skin that I see and I'm there's just no point in running this if you've got either of those other two, or really just in general. And moving on to our 23 spot, this is going to be the Mission Specialist. The Mission Specialist is not the worst skin in the game. I think we're beyond that. It's still a skin that I don't love. The Mission Specialist at the time was a really newbie skin because it was one of the lowest in the Season 3 Battle Pass. It's not something that you see all that often, but it's not something that I see, when I do see it rather, it's not something I'm damn, it's that OG skin. I'm just you're still just a poopy skin from Season 3. If you're a nice skin and you're from Season 3, then maybe you get a little bit extra nostalgia points, but this guy doesn't because it's just not that good. And at number 22, we have Moonwalker. Kind of the same reason. I like this version more. I think I like the chick's glasses. I like the white over the orange, but it's still not the best astronaut. Let's be honest. At number 21, we have the squad leader, and really this he's a little bit more exciting than the Battlehawk, but still, it's just an army guy. And topping off our number 20 list, we have Sledgehammer. Bonus points for the beard, but you're basically just the Battlehawk with a beard. And at the end of the day, that is pretty boring. At number 19, we have the DJ Llama. This is a skin that I don't necessarily dislike, but I think the reason that I chose to rank it this low It's just because I've been seeing it a lot. You know, it's a very common skin in Season 6. And while I think if this was a skin that was not, like it was just part of the store maybe, or it was like from a while ago, I think that it would be kind of cool. But seeing this guy in so often, such a high quantity per lobby, it takes away a bit of the coolness of it. I think maybe in a month or two, this is a skin that I'm going to be okay with. And honestly, like I will admit that I would probably rank it higher. But personally, I'm just really sick of this guy. And that's kind of why he's getting the lower than maybe deserved rank. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm still sick of seeing tier 6 drifts. And I will rank him high. But it's because it's an actually unreal skin. Anyways, coming in at number 18, we have Valor. Kind of a boring skin. Kind of middle of the road. At number 17, we have the Rust Lord, which I feel like previously I might have ranked the Rust Lord a little bit lower just because I was so sick of him from Season 3. But as time goes on, this is a skin that is growing on me. It's fun rocking the Rust Lord, rocking Take the L, and just kind of like trolling people. There's something evil inside me. I kind of like it. And at number 16, we have Redline. Nothing really awful that I can say about this one, but you know, it's a good-looking skin. It's cool, but you know, it's Burnout did it first in the shop, so good, but not great. And at number 15, we have the Royal Knight and Blue Squire. I really like these skins because they're some of my Season 2 OGs. I think they're really cool. They look good. They look good. They're good skins at best. You know, back in the day, they were not good. But now that they're not noob skins, they're good. They're not great, but they're good. At number 14, we have the Elite Agents. This is actually the middle of the road technically on our list skin. I like the Elite Agents. I think it's a little bit underrated, but again, it's just a skin. It's this middle of the road skins that they're fine, but they're not my favorite. Number 13 is Fable, also pretty just average for me. But at number 12, we have the Renegade Raider. I really like the Renegade Raider. This is a skin that I've always liked, and the longer we get into Fortnite, the more I like this skin. This is a skin that I can get excited about. It's something I never see, and when I do see it, I'm like, oh, that is a sick skin. And it's nothing to do with the rarity. I mean, that helps, but the Aerial Assault Trooper, I think, it looks bad, and I don't like it, but I love the Renegade Raider. I feel like it's actually a pretty iconic skin to Fortnite itself, and that maybe is something that's helping it. But overall, I just think it's a basic skin, but it's clean. Clean is how I would describe the Renegade Raider. And at number 11, we have Dusk. Dusk is a vampire. It's a pretty cool skin. I like it, and really, I feel like there's really not much more to say than that. I might start liking this skin a little bit less once I start to see it all the time, but right now, anyways, I think Dusk is great. All right, now breaking into our top 10 spot, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually going to be a tie between Rook and the Sun Strider. I actually really like both of these skins. They're two skins that I have seen a lot because we just had Season 5 end, and even so, I really like them. They're just hot chicks is what it is. Some say Rook is a businesswoman, and sure, let's go with that. Anyways, moving on to our number 9 spot. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Dire. Dire is the lowest ranking progressive skin on this list. He's still coming in at number 9, so I'm not saying that he's a bad skin, but in my opinion, now that I've kind of seen some playtime with him, with like some of the crazy people out there like Ninja and all them, I don't know. He's not doing it for me. I don't see him all that often, so it's not like I'm tired of him yet. I just really don't think that Dire is the best progressive skin out there. I honestly think that where Epic was at in Season 6, you want a Halloween-themed final, tier. In the Battle Pass, you want it spooky, you want it to progress. I think it was the 100% best idea that Epic could have implemented into their Battle Pass. But ultimately, it's just not my favorite, and that's why it's getting the lower rank than maybe some people might place it. Now, at number 8, this is going to be another tie between Carbide and Omega. Carbide, Omega. Carbide, I feel like I've ranked these guys so many times. I've done them so differently. And ultimately, I'm just gonna put them in the same place because really, the idea is cool. They're very cool skins, but they're so similar that I truly can't, rank them separately. It's kind of the same as the Royal Knight and Blue Squire, just very similar skins. So I'm just ranking them in combination. Rook and Sunstrider were a tie. These guys were just putting at the same spots. And again, I think they're great skins, pretty good progressive skins, and they're going to take the number 8 spot. Now at number 7, we got a skin that I really do like this one. This is the Sparkle Specialist. The Sparkle Specialist is... Well, the Sparkle Specialist, I'll be honest, there's a little bit of nostalgia there for me. It's an OG skin. It's one of my actually rarest skins that I have now that the Skull Trooper's back in the shop. But I really do like the Sparkle Specialist. So the Sparkle Specialist is kind of like a very similar skin to the Bright Bomber, which I love, and for that reason I've always kind of associated them with each other. Obviously they're not the true pairing, but I really like both these skins, and I mean, I really, like I said, yeah, they're just good. What do you want from me? It's a sick freaking skin. But at number 6, we have a skin that I personally love, and this is the Dark Voyager. The more that time goes on, the more I love the Dark Voyager. He's just an astronaut, and he's sick, and he's never coming back. No one else is ever gonna have the Dark Voyager again, but honestly, more importantly than that, I really like this guy. I've always liked this guy, and it's just like he's a black skinned astronaut that is so badass. I don't care that you can see him. He glows, he looks sick, and he comes in at number 6. Now at number 5, we have Drift. We're getting into a lot of progressive skins here. Again, you know, like I said earlier, like Drift is a skin that I'm really sick of, but I have to be honest that it's still an amazing skin. This is another skin I think I've talked about a lot, so I don't really want to hit too much on this, but overall, I mean, Drift is one of the best skins in the game. Comes in at number 5. At number 4, we have Calamity, and I genuinely do think that this skin is better than Drift. I love the idea for it. I love that she's just this badass cowgirl. Yeah, I feel like this is another skin that I've recently talked about a lot, so I won't go too in depth, but right. And at number 3, we have Ragnarok. Again, I feel like these progressive skins I've been talking about a lot. But why is Ragnarok the top-ranked progressive skin? He's just the most badass, okay? You want to tell me that a cowgirl who is insanely badass is more badass than a Viking Super Saiyan God Skull Lord dude? It's not happening. It's not happening. I don't care that everybody under the planet has this guy now. He is sick. Ragnarok is, without a doubt, the coolest, most badass progressive skin. He is not the most badass tier 100 skin, but he is the most... He's the best progressive skin, but he's not the best top tier battle pass skin. Because at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, we have the man, the myth, the legend, John Wick. A stretch? Maybe. A meme? A little bit. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that this is, I really think that as time has gone on, John Wick is one of the most underrated skins in the game. He's just a really sharp looking guy in a suit. Did I mention he's John Wick? I get the meme, but I can't think of many more iconic skins of Fortnite than John Wick. He's just absolutely amazing. Not a skin that I rock all the time, but he's iconic, and he comes in at number 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our honorable mention, I've made this joke before, so I won't hammer on it too much. We have the llama guy. Fake default. Watch out, man. He's not even a real skin. He's a fake default. I'm sorry, it's a stupid joke. Last video, people accused me of being racist because I made a joke about the llama guy being a fake default skin. You want your number? He's 18. He comes in at number 18. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. It was just a joke. Chill. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, coming in at our number 1 spot, you all knew what it was going to be. I knew what it was going to be before I even made this list. It is going to be the Black Knight. The Black Knight is it's the best skin. It's the best skin in the game. That's it. That's all I need to say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Bye. Yes, I was gonna talk. With you guys just a little bit. I'm gonna take these off. I don't really know why I was wearing these. Hi. Let's talk. I feel like the recent, last 2 months have been a little bit weird on this channel, and I'm just gonna talk for a minute or two about what's going on in my life. I am really busy. I am in my last year of university, which is turning out to be a lot more difficult than my 3rd year of university. And I thought, last year, managed to do YouTube and school pretty well. This year, I've been struggling a little bit. This is my last year of my undergrad degree. I really want to get a good GPA, and I've been working really hard and many hours into school. I mean, I did that last year, but it's been taking many more hours to do what I did last year. So I'm just gonna be completely honest. I really haven't had the amount of time that I want to put into YouTube. So I feel like it's been affecting the content that I want to put out. Because I have editors, you guys know Roman. I have the time to make these videos, but I feel like lately I've been so constrained that I haven't even really had time to be creative and trying new ideas. So I've kind of been feel like limited in this bubble. But fortunately, this is my last insane week of the semester. I've managed to get some zombies videos out. It wasn't as much as I wanted, but I literally just didn't have enough time to play hour in and hour out. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna post a lot more of zombies just because I feel like the hype has kind of died for that. Next DLC, absolutely. I really like Black Ops 4, and it's actually really rekindled my spark with zombies. I'm going to continue to make Fortnite videos, but I want to try some new stuff. And again, I just haven't had the time to even think about, it's hard to explain the creative process because I don't really understand it. But what I'm saying is I just haven't had enough time, and I'm sorry. And thank you guys for sticking with me. And I'm going to try to do some new stuff soon. Not to say that I'm going to be completely revamping this channel, but I just kind of wanted to say, hey, I'm really busy with school right now. I feel like I haven't been putting out 100% best content that I want to. School right now is coming first, and I know a lot of you guys understand that and respect that. So thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. I am almost done this stupid course that is sucking my soul, and I am so happy to be almost done. So yeah, thank you guys for bearing with me. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this, and I will see you soon. More Fortnite videos to come, eventually more zombies videos to come, and maybe Smash. I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and Roman, thank you, sir. We good. Peace.